What is up, gamers? It is a Justice Gameplay, giving you guys a new character tutorial, and today I'm going to be using Deathstroke. So, yeah, so let's get started here. Let's go to Gotham. Might as well. All right, so pretty much right. Obviously, I'm just gonna be showing you like everything that you should know about Deathstroke, like basic combos and stuff, go-to moves. So all right, let's get started here. Let's go ahead and move Raven to the middle here. So the first thing with Deathstroke, here's a super move, which is again L2 and R2. I just decided to get this out of the way first. Alright, so there's that. So his basic movements that we have right now is, he's not, he's like not too fast, not too slow or whatever. His jump is fine. He has a dash too. So there's that. Pretty much what you need to know is that he's good at, close range, he's good at medium range, and he's good at far range. So yeah, he's your guy to be if you like all the ranges like that. Alright, so his jumping moves that he does when he jumps, for instance, like jumping square. So the square one is just like, it's garbage pretty much. I mean, you can barely get a hit in with that. Well, as you can see, I am, but like online, you'll notice, obviously you're never gonna get hits in like that. Like just now, you gotta wait until you're lower to to do that or whatever. Yeah, so that's definitely not a good one. I'm not necessarily a big fan of his jumping moves, like jumping triangle. So yeah, here's a jumping triangle one, or Y, I think, if you are an Xbox user. So yeah, there's that. You just jump. It's pretty much the same thing, except again, I don't necessarily like the range there. I think it should be like farther or something like that, but I still think it's fine. Then you do the jump in X one, or jump in A maybe if you are a Xbox user, which is pretty much the one that you want to go to, because like you can hit far. Like if somebody's getting far with you, you can jump in. Pretty much this one, jump in X or A or whatever. It's like how you get into your good combos with him, for what I do, yeah, and it also has good range. Like in the middle of a battle, you might see me like just keep jumping like this. It's just cause that's my easiest way to get far into the person. And then we're gonna go to the back in X or the back in A move. So I actually again, there's not much to go over. Like the front and X is pretty much the same thing. You gotta have a player like close. Maybe you can do you can do it like this. You can also do it like this. So actually, it's pretty ranged. Whoops, it's pretty ranged. Like you can be like right here, and then you can hit it. Now the back in X or A, I don't. It's like I don't really notice that I'm actually getting hits in online with that. As you can see, I am now. Like if you scoot back, it's like you can't really do anything. Like whereas Green Lantern, his punch is pretty good. Like you gotta be like, yeah, you gotta be like that far, like this maybe, or that. Then you'll be able to hit him. But yeah, there's that one. Alright, so I showed you guys just all their basic stuff. Like, okay, so pretty much, let's just go over with his strengths. He's got a lot of strengths, and one of his first strengths is that he's good at close range. He's good at medium range, and he's very good at far range. I'll probably go more of like I'll go more with strengths and weaknesses like in the middle of this video, because like some of the moves kind of connect into that. But yeah, another strength is that he's pretty powerful. And a lot of people in this game think that a strength. He spams a lot, but I'm calling that a weakness because again, Deathstroke is the player that everybody spams with in the game. Yeah, I'll go more over the strengths and weaknesses later on. So, all right, so let's go to these special moves. I'm gonna go over all of them. All right, so the ones right here, these two are connected. They're the same exact thing, which is the quick fire. These are ones that you can get in and out of combos with. That's pretty much my way of getting in. So it's down, forward, square, or I think X or something for Xbox. So it's just these quick little shots right here. These ones pretty much these are the ones that all the Deathstroke players spam with. If you look, after I shoot the person, they get stunned for half a second, so you get a chance to do that again. But again, I don't spam. It's mainly my way of finishing a combo. Whenever I finish a combo, that's pretty much the move I would always use, is the shots right here. And then you have the low shots, which is back, down, square, which again, same exact thing. And you can also do it in the air, you can jump. So pretty much if at the beginning of a match, if somebody likes to block high like this, you just shoot low. And if somebody blocks low, you do that, which I'll get more into. And if a player likes to jump a lot, you can also do the jump and then the pistols right here. Yeah, so that's the first move, which is the quick fire. And let's get into the machine gun, pretty much the main thing that everybody does with Deathstroke, which is down, toward, triangle, or Y, I believe. Okay, so here we go. It's just like this. I mean, this is pretty much the move that everybody does. If somebody's getting too close to you, you just pull that out, and then you get your range. This is the one that a lot of people like to spam with a lot. But yeah, that's that, and it's very powerful. That's like a strength, it's powerful right there. And if people are jumping, you could shoot them in the air too, which is, I think, is down, back. Yeah, it's down, back. Yeah, so this is pretty much, you can't really get into a combo by doing this, for what I've seen. I haven't really seen anybody do that and then break into another combo. But yeah, so there's the machine gun. Hopefully I got into that one enough. Alright, so let's do the sword spin, and we'll do that one after. So this one's down, back, X, or A. So it's just like that, the little sword spin. This move is pretty much garbage if you don't have a meter. I mean, this is pretty much the move that requires meter, which obviously is R2 for the meter. So there's that, but with the meter, you can knock the person and get into a combo. So you do that, maybe have to do a combo. This is pretty much the ending of a combo. For this one, I'll do that, and then I'll be able to shoot off of that. So that's pretty much, yeah. The sword spin is pretty good. Again, it's close range, so that's why his one of his strengths is he can be anywhere, close, far, and range. I mean close, medium, and range. Yeah, the sword spin's pretty cool. It's a very easy way of getting out of combos. Pretty much the only way you can hit off of it is doing the doing the quick shots. That's what I found most helpful. I don't think you can do you can't do the machine gun off of it, but you can do the quick shots, and there's more combos that you can, but I'm not gonna get into that. Alright, so there's the sword spin. Let's go to the last one of his special moves, which is down here. Yeah, sword flip. So this is pretty much a way to end a combo. For me, so here's his last one, which is pretty much your zoning move. He does have a lot of zoning moves like that, his pistols, and this one. Pretty much all of his moves will be zoning moves, but this is pretty much my main one. You just do that. So if a back row player is trying to spam and do that little what's it called? The little mist. She does a little smoke bomb, and then she comes in on you. How they like to spam that. after you block it, you just go into that. Or, like, at the very beginning of a match, you just do that. I mean, that's what I do just to get the first hit. Because, like, if somebody's jumping, it will, like, barely hit them. So, I don't think it gets them when they block high. And, again, if they block high at the beginning, you'll just do that. But, yeah, this move was pretty much your way of getting out of a combo. I mean, sorry, yeah, leaving a combo. Yeah, as you can see, like, right there. I'm not gonna necessarily get more into this. I mean, you can't do a meter on it. For what I've been seeing, there's no meter. It's just, yeah. But yeah, this is definitely your way to just zone and get somebody out of your way. So like, if the person keeps wanting to get close to you, another way, other than like this or the quick shots, you just do that. I mean, because then it gives you range to do that, and then you can come in and do combos. So yeah, there's I think that's all of his special moves. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's it. So all right, let's just go to his character power real quick. I don't really know much about it. Let's go to it. Character power. Which is right here, which is pretty slow. It just does a quick little enhance on your gun here. So yeah, that's pretty much. I never use his character power. I never use it in battle at all. So as you just saw there, he is a gadget character. Hold on. Hold up. Let me go grab this. I'm gonna type something in. Alright. So yes, he's a gadget character, as you can see. Instead of throwing this, get out of here. Alright, instead of throwing it, he'll jump off of it. So there's that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got into. Alright, actually no, I haven't. I'm not gonna show you the basic combos yet. I don't necessarily show this a lot, but I'm just gonna kind of show you like ones that are really important and you need to get into combos with. So that first one is the Terminator. Hold on, let me get to the left side so I don't get all confused. So like the Terminator is a good one. Let's see. I believe it's this one that's good. And then let's go down to let's do this one. So hold up, I didn't push triangle on it. So just like this. So his moves, I'm gonna oh yeah, and then you can push it. All right, so the first go to basic or the little combos there is square, triangle, X, which is obviously the Terminator, or for your Xbox, I think it's XYA. I believe it might be that. Unless the button layout's different, but yeah, so it's square, triangle. Oh wait, hold up a second. I might have just showed you the wrong one. Yeah, I did. I showed you the wrong combo. Sorry about that. So it's not that one. It is square. It's this one right here. So it's square, X, triangle. Yep, just like that. So it's probably XAY for you Xbox users, maybe. Yeah, so it's just like that. Square. Oh, I did the wrong one again. Square, XY. So that's pretty much your one. I don't use it a lot, but that's definitely a good way into getting into a combo. As you can see right there, that's a good one to get into. Except one of my personal problems with it is if I do the move, I can't really jump in and do anything. So after I do that, I can't jump in. See, it's rare, online, especially because of all the lag online. It's hard to get in with your jumping move. X, the X one that one will hit, but if you jump and push triangle, it would be very hard to hit. So that's pretty much your first go-to combo there. And then your next one is going to be back and square, up and triangle, or let's see, or back and Y, up. Wait, hold up. Maybe back and X and up and triangle for you Xbox people. So just like that. That's, it's pretty much just a simple way to get basic combos in like that, because it actually hits the player up in the air, which obviously you can get juggles off of. I don't think you can hold up. You can jump in, but I don't think you can do a back and X or whatever those are called on it. Like after, you can't like do that after it. But yeah, there's another one that that's important. And then X triangle X is a good one, especially because you get some time to use a move after that. Like, well, it mostly works in combos like that. Maybe, you know, you can. I don't think you can hit him in the air, but yeah, that's just it right there. You can get some basic little combos off of that. All right, guys. So now we are finished with this. I'm going to get into some basic go-to combos and like combos that you need to know. B&B combos or whatever they would people call them. So yeah, let's get started. So the first, well, I might just show you one, but depending on how difficult it will be. So your first one, I think, requires no meter, which is pretty good about this. I don't even remember if it does. So yeah, this one requires only no meter. So that's not a so yeah, you don't have to like be like, uh oh, now I have to build up my meter in order to do this combo. You know, it's just a basic one. So you can get to like a 30%. As you can see right there, I was sort of like doing it. I'm just, yeah, failing right now. So it's a 32 and you can get to it easily. So here's how you started out. So you started out, let me go grab my Xbox key so I know like what the Xbox's stuff is. Okay, so what you start out with is back and X or back and A, I believe. So you just do this. Simple. You just do it once. I accidentally did it twice. So there's the first thing you did. So after you do that, you jump and push X. So you do back and X, jump and X. You know, back and X, jump and X. So there's your next step right there. That's pretty much the main damage that you get right there. So after you do that, you are going to do your X triangle and X combo. Or let's see, A maybe. I'll actually put it up so you guys can actually see just what like buttons I'm using. So I'm just gonna go to the ones I'm gonna be using. Alright, so X triangle X is the next one you need to do. So you do back and X, jump and X, X triangle X. So there's your next part of the combo, and then the last part of the combo, which we'll miss. I may miss it now because I'm filming. A lot of times I fail because I'm filming. But you do down toward X, which is the sword flip. And that is how you get the last hit into that combo. So altogether, it should look like this. Back and X, jump and X, X triangle X, and then down toward X, which again, I mean, as you can see, I failed. So, yeah, hold on. Let me get to it. Oh, well, I'm missing. I gotta show you guys that it works, because it works a lot online. I don't know why it just works online a lot. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Sorry, guys, about the fail. I can usually get it all the time. Alright, so here's another combo that I sort of just figured out. If you're, like, getting killed, if you're just getting wasted online, and you get all your meter, this one requires 2 meter. So here's what you need to know here. So the first hit, just like the other one, is going to be back and X. So, oh, not the cancel, but it's just back and X. So there's your first move, and then after that you jump in X. So it's gonna look like this: back and X, jump in X, or back in A, jump in A. So after you do that, hold up. You are going to do the sword spins. So let's actually go to the combos I'll be using. Sorry guys, R2 is like it got locked in one position. That's how I was failing that combo over there. Hold up, let me just make these go. Let's see. So we're gonna do the quick fire in this one and the sword spin. So after you do this, jump in X, you do the sword spin, which is back in X. So with the meter, you're gonna do that and then that. So it should look like this. You're using a lot of X's so far here. Alright, so you do this, this, and this. Oh, I don't know why you hit low like that. But yeah, you do that, that, and that. So that's the second, or the other part of the combo. And then the last part, you just do a quick fire. The meter is pretty much optional. It'll get to a higher combo, but a lot of times online, I don't do the meter. But I'll just show you. So here's how it should look all together. Boom, just like that. It's a 30, higher than a 30%. I don't know what that's at. I don't know if that's at 36. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that's a high combo, and you guys, so those are your two go-to combos that you should always pretty much do online. Yeah, I think that says 36. I'm pretty sure it does say 36. So guys, there is your Deathstroke tutorial. For those of you guys who think like, nobody can really play as Deathstroke because he's only a spammer, you can get combos. Like, as you can see, I can get to some pretty high combos with him. Pretty much every day I get in, or I mean, I at least spend like 20 or 10 sometimes minutes in practice with a certain character. Just to like get up some combos. Like these two combos that I just showed you, I got within like minutes because it was combos are just very easy to learn. So guys, thank you for watching. If you guys want to want another tutorial on a character, just comment below. If there's something I missed, just put it in the comments. Hopefully I didn't miss anything like important. I showed you guys a lot of stuff. So yeah, guys, I hope this helps you get better at the game, or well, not at the game, but better with the character. What's his name? Deathstroke. He's my fifth favorite character. I love playing as him. And he has the best combo of the game. I don't know why I'm getting into this stuff, but alright guys, so thank you guys for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. It'll help my channel out. And again, let me know which character you want a tutorial for. I just decided I want to do Deathstroke today, so let me know. I will actually give you a shout out if you give me a comment about it. So yeah, I will see you guys.